So I want to show you guys how I enter that trade in. Today is the second day on the challenge of trading $8 accounts to $1,000. So we're actually on the trade as I'm talking to you. Remember, this is a small account. The goal of this particular trade is discipline. Yes, the purpose of this particular trading is the act of discipline, to make sure that we are trying to see how we can discipline ourselves to grow a small account. So currently I'm on a trade, and the trade here, I think we're on a profit. Yes, a small profit. Yes, we're on a profit of $1.92. That is it. So the goal is that discipline. So our account have moved from $9 now to $10, going to $11. So the question is, can we grow this account to $1,000 in 90 days? I really want to see how this challenge is going to be. So if you want to see how it's going to be, do have to subscribe, follow me now. If you haven't do so, click the plus button and follow now, and stay tuned because more is coming. So I said I'm going to show you how I enter this trade. So for example, I like using aggressive entry. So let me show you how I do it. And a typical example is what I'm going to show you. So I have a pending order here. I have a pending order. So first of all, this is my strategy, and it's actually very simple. I'll first of all go to a daily time frame or a weekly time frame so as to get the trend of the market. So typically, if you look at this, you're going to see this is typical uptrend from this end. This is on a daily time frame. This is Euro USD. You can check it from your end. So that's once I get that part, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on once I get that part, the next thing I'm going to go on 4 hours, so I can get the key zone, the key area, so I know now. Okay, now the market have reached here, we're actually on a profit of $11. We are still going. Our profit have moved up to $2.31 or 33 cents or thereabouts. So I want to show you guys how I enter that trade in that pattern. So like this current trade right now on Euro USD. So what I'll do is this is what I do. Yeah, so this is 4 hours. I don't just jump and enter the market. So I'll go on 15 minutes. Now on 15 minutes, there's a pending order that I set and keep in this place. Now I believe that this candle will not just go straight. Yes, once it gets to this point, it will come back and sweep this liquidity, because there are liquidity hanging here. I believe you understand that these areas you're seeing here, this is a liquidity, there's a liquidity hanging here. So this price, instead of going straight, I assume this price will come down like this and sweep this liquidity before it will go. That's what I believe. Yet I stand to be corrected, because if the price just moves straight, they are leaving liquidity at this point. So that is why I pin down my price in this area, in this particular area you're seeing here. I pin down my price here. So once price gets to that point, it will trigger. But that was not the only reason that made me to pin the price there. So I'd like to show you another reason. So let's go down to 5 minutes so you can see the reason with me. 5 minutes. So we are here on 5 minutes. If you go with me, you still see these are the liquidity I talked about earlier. You see the liquidity hanging there. Look at liquidity at this point. Look at liquidity at this point. Look at another liquidity. We have 3 liquidity here, 1, 2, 3 hanging. So I believe that price will not just go pum. They will come down and sweep this liquidity before they proceed. They will come down from here and sweep here before they proceed. So that is why I keep this my pending order here, my buy limits here, so that once the price comes, it will just trigger at once and go ahead. So that being said, let me show you another reason that make me to keep this price here. Now that's what we call a fair value gap. I believe you know what I talk about when I'm saying fair value gap, what I mean. Now if you look at this particular place, let me put line so you can see. See this place and this place, there's a fair value gap at that point. Yes, by the way, what I'm sharing with you here is not a financial advice. I'm not telling you go and trade, but if you also want to trade, you can go and go and enter the trade once price comes to that place. So I'm not responsible for anything that happened. Trading is actually risky, so you need to know that very well. So I am keeping this order here. The price have not yet reached that point, so if you want to take advantage of it, you can take advantage of it. And there is no guarantee that price will get to that place. Okay, I just speculated. By the way, trading is based on speculation. I speculated it because I see this liquidity hanging here, all this liquidity hanging here gives me every reason to believe that they will come down here to sweep this liquidity before they move. Now, so not just to sweep the liquidity, they also come down to cover this, to fill this gap that is here before they move. Yeah, but yet it's possible for them to move without coming, because this gap is still here. So I believe what they are going to do is, when they come, I believe what they are going to do, what the price is going to do is going to be from this point that they are. Yes, from this point that they are. From this point that they are. Good. I'm trying to see that you're seeing everything. From this point that they are, they will just let me use red color. They will just come down like this. Now coming to mitigate this area, then they go. That's what I believe. So that is why I'm having that entry at that point, and I'm targeting this area as my take profit. That's it. So what I'm saying is fact. I'm not just guessing. So let me touch it to you see. So you can see my stop loss. I'm risking 80 cents, and I'm targeting $3.10. Why am I targeting that? Is because it's a small account. You all know this is growing. $8 accounts to $1,000 in the next 90 days. So that's on today's trade. We have not closed trade yet. We see our trade is running from $9 it was as of yesterday to $11 today, but we haven't closed yet. We pray we'll close on profits. If we close on profits, then we'll thank God. We'll be happy about it. That's just it. So I just said let me share with you. You can see the price is coming down. It maybe this time is going to come and trigger our markets. We can't tell exactly if that's what is going to happen. So let's see this particular trade that we are on to what are we expecting on this particular trade. So this is this particular trade here. How much are we expecting? This trade is just a long trade. We're expecting 22. We're risking less than $1. We're expecting 20. But yeah, this trade, let me be very real with you. I'll be closing this trade on break even. That is it. I'll be adjusting in break even as the market moves. So once it clear and once this price gets to this particular area, I'll adjust my stop loss to this area. So as it's moving, that's how I'm going to move step by step with them until the price close for today. I hope you understand. I hope you learned something. If you do, please kindly like, share, subscribe, follow if you don't follow. If you're seeing this on TikTok, please do well to follow. If you're on YouTube, kindly subscribe, because we are coming up with this challenge of trading an $8 account to $1,000 in 90 days. This is no showing off. I'm not doing this for you to say I make money. So that's the very reason I'm not using my big account. I'm using my small account just for this challenge. And one thing also stands out, anyhow this challenge is going to be, I'm going to take it. Anyhow, I'm going to take it. That's just it. This is actually for the challenge sake, experimental sake. That's just it, to see if it is possible, and that's just it. So that's it. So that being said, we are good to go.